Hey, what's up, guys? Colorado 420. Chilling, sitting here in the park, man. I'm back over here now at Wash Park. I found me a good spot here to sit here. I'm getting ready to load this bowl again. It's time for a break. Gotta go to be somewhere here in a little bit. Got a few things to do today. Take care of some business. Well, what's up, guys? Man, it's beautiful today. There's geese everywhere. Look at these geese. These geese are like, check them out. These geese are, I just passed a whole family of ducks. But here's where I'm at. I'm sitting here on this beautiful little lake. I guess I call it a lake. You know, there is fish in here, but people don't, they do come fish, but nobody's serious, you know? Just for like kids to have fun. You bring your little children down here and nephews, nieces, whatever, and let them catch some fish. They do it. Ain't nothing spectacular gonna happen. You might, you know. And I'm gonna tell you how I learned how fish get in places. Like if they're not stocked with fish, I found out that like, okay, one time they were working on this bridge in North Carolina by my house, and so they were building a bridge, so they dug all this land out. They were getting this field dirt to build up the bridge, right? So when they ended up, they had this big hole. So they had to do something. Well, it filled up with water, but then it turned into a lake. So after it turned into a lake, after a few years, birds that would come to that, they would bring eggs. The eggs would get on their feet of the birds, and the birds would bring the eggs into the lake and hatch fish, lava, whatever. So that's how fish get in lakes, like where, you know, they just form by man. I didn't know that. My cousin told me that. He's pretty smart. He knows all that stuff because he's into wildlife and hunting, and that's what he does. My cousin goes and hunts deer down in North Carolina. He owns a lot of land down there, and he gets to kill an excessive amount of deer because he owns, you know, got crop lands and stuff, you know, so he can hunt all that. And because he owns all that land, he has a permit to kill more does, because I mean does are like thousands and thousands of does are there, right? So it's a nuisance. They're a problem. They go in there and eat stuff and mess up your land. So they had to herd them out. They had to keep it where they need to be. They count them. They keep up with these deer down there. They try to best they can. They tag them all. These guys go out and video these deer. They set out in the woods up in trees and camouflage, and they take pictures of these deer coming out, and they feed them these salt blocks, and they get them to come out, and then they hunt them. They hunt them for food. My cousin kills them and gives them to a local shelter for food. In North Carolina, they let you give deer away. Other states too. So my cousin kills all this deer and gives all this meat away to poor people and feeds people. So that's a good thing. I'm not a hunter no more. I used to be a hunter when I was a kid, but not no more. Let's blaze some of this kush. We're here at Wash Park. It's a pretty nice day here. Maybe this video will last. I hope it don't click off, because what happened was my card filled up because I had so much video on it, and then it switched over to my regular phone storage. So that's what's up. Oh boy, it's nice out here. I can water ski on this lake. It's really smooth right now. I'd love to be out there water skiing right now. I love to water ski. I grew up at White Lake, North Carolina. It's by my where I was born at. So I learned to water ski at a young age, and that's the trip. water skiing. I think Junior Stoker tried to put me on skis the first time, and he's from Elizabethtown, North Carolina. He didn't get me up out the water quick enough, because when you get somebody water skiing, you got to get them on up out the water. Then they can learn all their balance and staying up, you know. But he was kind of like, I don't know, didn't work out the first times, a few times I tried it. But kept trying it, and stayed consistent at trying it, right? And it finally worked out for me. Man, I can go now. I ski down rivers, I ski everywhere. I'm crazy. I ski in places probably shouldn't ski. Around stumps, trees, and well, kiteboarding too, I do that. And it's dangerous. And that makes it interesting though. You know, prop your board up on a stump or something and take off all of it if you can. Stuff like that. That's what's up. It's gonna be a good day, I'm telling you. Well, I feel good about this job interview, but I'm telling you, a lot of people trying to get into this company because it's a growing company. It's one of the biggest growing companies in Denver. You know, I was one of the first 3 to have an application in, resume, so I was picked to come for the job interview. This dog just tried to get some geese. He went after them. They took off. They jumped in the lake. So yeah, there's like a lot of people after this job. And this guy he knows me. He knows Mark. He's friends with Mark. So, you know, but still, man, they need, you know, it's what he wants. And it didn't help nothing that 2 fine-looking girls walked in right after me for the same job. So, and he's a guy. So whatever, you know. Plus, I got a job, and I guess, you know, I know this, man. He knows I got a job, but still, it's a part-time job. But I'm telling you, man, when you go looking for a job, you just best not let them know you got a job, because they're gonna hire. If them girls ain't got jobs at all, they're probably gonna hire one of them. They're a little bit prettier than me. I'm not too cute anymore. I used to be, but that's what she said. Man, I love Denver. I bet I've seen 1,000 people already just out jogging and riding bicycles. That's no lie, man. It's unreal. I have never in my life been anywhere and seen people that work out so much, riding bikes and jogging. There's people that live to jog, I think. Like, I probably live to just medicate and try to exist and make it through one day at a time. And these people, they just get up and say, well, I'm gonna go jog all day. I'm gonna go work a little bit, then I'm gonna go jog. I can't wait to go jogging or something. You know, I'm thinking that's probably what they're thinking. You know, because I know people like that. Yeah. A lot of changes going on where I'm working. A lot of people leaving. I had one buddy, he got fired twice in the last month, because he just ain't learned responsibility yet, man. When you got a job, you got to be there when you're supposed to. You got to keep your schedule. The managers make those schedules, and they depend on you to do your part. And I don't miss work unless I'm sick. And I tell you what, then I don't like to miss work, because I have to survive on my money I make. You know, I live on tips. I get 2 checks a month. Well, enough from work, and survive on all this, you know. The tip money's what really helps, you know, because you can go down there. Football season starts next week, guys. That's gonna be better, because, man, you go down there and make $150 a day sometimes. You know, on a good day when it's booming and people are buying beers up, you know. Man, that's why I can't knock alcohol but so much. You know, and well, let me say this, I don't knock alcohol. I just had a lot of bad friends. I've had a lot of bad experience with it, because people dying and my friends dying from it, and that's just you know, you want to turn against it, but you got to respect alcohol, people. I got to respect gasoline too, so respect alcohol. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous. Man, very dangerous. It's one of the things that turns me against it. But yet it puts money in my pocket. A lot of money in my pocket. You know, it pays my bills. But it also, alcohol, to run cars and vehicles, it's, you know, it's what you do with stuff. It's like, I can take that car and go to help people with it. I can go down to the bar and get drunk. I can run over people. I can do things with good things and bad things. You know, good things, you know? It's crazy, and I'm high as hell. And And it's Chris's fault at higher ground because I've been smoking on this Kush, man, and great day. It makes you get so high. And wow. Well, I guess it's about time to think about packing up and heading down the road. I'm sitting here loving though, chilling with these geese, man. They're eating grass. And they were cutting that grass over there a while ago, and I smelled it, and I tell you, I ain't smelled that smell in so long. I don't know what kind of grass that is. Probably some Kentucky bluegrass, or I think it is. But it smells so good. Man, it smelled like you could eat it. It was so good to me. I'm getting ready to go chow down, I know that. I got my buzz on, I'm medicated. Kidney stones, they ain't doing too bad right now. Boy, they were tearing me up the last couple of days though. And what happens is mine accumulates so fast, and so they keep coming. They just don't stop. They always coming. Uric acid does that because I got gout. So it just always got kidney stones, man. And you know, some people tell you, pissing them kidney stones. I mean, I know all about kidney stones, brother. You want to know about kidney stones? You're looking at it. You want to see some? I got them. I keep them, you know, because I've been given urinalysis tests before because they did research on me. I do these, in Denver when I first got here, I went into research for my gout. Put me on these meds and stuff, used me as a guinea pig. I didn't like it, so I quit. They were paying me and all this research for my gout. I got gout. And, you know, if they'd have paid me, they wanted to just give me lump sum checks here and there, you know? And, but if they'd pay me like every time I'd show up, they'd write me a check, I'd be there every week. See, they don't know what they're doing. They gotta keep me coming. You ain't keeping me interested because I gotta go way across Denver to get there first thing. So, and then you want me to wait, what, months to get my check, you know? So I'm spending all my money getting there, my time eating, you know, all that. You know, it's all involved. And plus, you know, hey, when they drug tested me, they drug test you. They test you for everything. They did a complete physical on me. They tested my blood, they tested me for HIV, AIDS, you name it, buddy. I'm clean as a whistle, right? But boy, she came back, and they never asked me, did I have a red card or did I use cannabis? They asked me, did I use illegal drugs? And I said, no sir, I don't use no illegal drugs at all. I don't even like prescription drugs. So she came back with these test results, and she says, Mr. Jonas, she says, I just wanted to ask you about this and she showed me this piece of paper that had a line all the way across that said THC level. And all the little other lines were like way over here, and this one like said THC. It said, woo, it flew across the page. And she was like, sir, your body is full of THC. Your levels are the highest we've ever seen. And I'm like, did you have a red card or something? And I'm like, yeah. And I pulled it out, and she's like, oh my gracious, I'm so glad you got that red card because, you know, if you hadn't had that red card, we couldn't do the program. And I was like, oh yeah, y'all never asked me, did I, you know, about that. And I was like, you know, told them, and they was like, they were cool with it. You know, because it's legal, I'm legal, I'm smoking cannabis legal. You know, I'm not putting it in nobody's face, sitting out here doing my thing. But yeah, man, I got a bunch of stories to tell y'all. I'm going to tell y'all more stories. I'm going to tell you some more stories about the Amish. I lived with the Amish up in amongst them for 10 years in Ohio. Learned a lot about that. That was really cool, man. Got some Amish friends. What's up? Some of them watch TV. I'm going to tell you one trip, but my Amish buddy, his parents left one day, right? So he takes the John Deere tractor down to the rental center. And you see, they don't have TVs or nothing. So he rents a TV and a VCR. He carries his blankets and he wraps them up and he puts them in the bucket of the tractor, right? So he goes on back to the house, the barn, you know, because he goes out in the barn and he hooks up the TV and the VCR. So he goes uptown and he rents him some X-rated videos and stuff, and you know, he's tripping, you know, tripping on him. So yeah, he rented that stuff and I was just tripping on him. He had to get batteries, you know, and hook them up to the VCR. He's got this little converter. Yeah, he said I could watch 2 movies, you know, on those batteries, you know. I'm like, that's cool. And then he got to charge them up again, you know. So that was interesting. That was really interesting. And the Amish girls used to come to my house, right? And they go in my bathroom. I was friends with Amish kids. And the Amish youth they're just into that because of their parents and the church. They kind of force them into it. So that's why you see a lot of rebellion. That's why I told you to watch the movie Devil's Playground, because the Devil's Playground is going to give you a good documentary on Amish and what's called Rumspringa. You know how they go into rebellion. They do that. So okay, this Amish kids come in my room. These Amish girls, they're all in their coverings and everything, long dresses to their ankles. They come out, you would not know them. They come out, bro. They had their cell phones. They had they had jeans on, shorts, little skirts and stuff. I mean, it was just like you would never know them. And they were totally different people. And that blew my mind, you know. And hung out with them guys, man. Hung out with some cool Amish people. And that's what's up. I'll tell you more stories about that kind of stuff. Amish buggy rides I went on. Some cool Amish girls too. Some cute ones out there too. I've seen some that I'd hook up with. Yeah. What's up, guys? I'm AJ. I'm Colorado 420. I'm getting ready to head out because I got to go. I got places to be, things to do. The geese are taking me over. They're surrounding me right now. Let's check them out. Watch this. Look. What's up, guys? Colorado 420. AJ, y'all want to get high? Holler at y'all later. Peace and pot, guys.